My name is Faruq Robinson, and I am honored to address such an esteemed audience of community builders, professionals, creators of original and traditional product works, authors, elected officials, candidates, job creators, litigators, and courageous journalists committed to factual, non-biased news reporting. On behalf of myself and my colleague, Roxanne Grinage, we would like to welcome you to HireLyrics Administrative Services first case study referral event. My name is Faruq Robinson, widower and father of 6 loving children. I am currently the CEO of a nonprofit that will train, educate, employ, eradicate poverty, and end mass incarceration. But before I go into this world-changing program, I would like to just have a conversation. Imagine being with your soulmate for 23 years. Meeting at the ages of 10 and 13. Learning each other over and over again. Growing old enough to start renting an apartment. You get an apartment and you have a child or a baby, but you need a bigger place. So you end up getting a bigger place, you get married, you get a caravan, and yes, you have more children. You witness your spouse struggle with something for years. Years. You watch her struggle. Only to find out that she really had the courage to heal. Your spouse decides to get psychiatric help. You get a family therapist because it's beneficial for not only her, but for the family. Imagine now finding out hideous acts of abuse that your loved one suffered for years in secret. Then to find out that the mother of your spouse was well aware of the abuse. Now, the family of your spouse jumps at every single opportunity to try to break up your marriage. You find out that the mother of your children were mentally, physically molested and raped by a man she called dad. Now, suddenly, your wife passes away. Now the grandparents want to try to figure out a way to help. Their only concern is, how can we get financial gain? They offer help by asking for joint custody, which they are denied. They try to figure out another means to ask for financial gain, which is, can we put 2 of your children on our taxes? We want to claim them. Not at all. Now, mind you, they're asking these questions literally a week after you lost your best friend, your spouse, the mother of your children. What if your spouse's family used their affiliations at church to enter your children into DHS? What if the person who ran the church was also aware of the pastors who abused your spouse? What if the Philadelphia juvenile court system ordered your children to be placed in the kinship care of 2 abusive parents who is documented? We have documented proof, and a therapist who's been trying to call DHS to let them know of the abuse, and they ignore us. What if you paid, like I did, $2,000 for an attorney who watched the whole nightmare unfold and says nothing? What if after proving the DHS worker is lying, and she admits in front of your lawyer that your children want to come home, is immediately removed after you prove she's lying? Now you're talking to a detective who not only tells you he knows your children are lying, but he offers you this advice. Take the younger ones who want to come home and leave the oldest. Then as I'm leaving, he says, Mr. Robinson, I know you didn't hurt your children. Next, you're in family this discovery. Find evidence that proves that you're completely innocent. You also notice that there are charges that were completely dropped, still on the docket. You show your lawyer and he looks away. You ask the lawyer, what's your strategy for my defense? Oh, there is no defense. I'm not defending you. You're going to trial. So, I'm innocent and you're telling me I'm going to trial. Imagine proving the criminal justice system did not follow criminal procedure. You inform the presiding judge of the malfeasance of your lawyer, and you're only denied an attempt to address the court. Now, imagine the entire court being notified of eight deficiencies of due process. Now, on top of that, imagine satisfying the court's time to bring you to trial for an entire year. Now, you're going for an entire year, and you knowing that your bail is supposed to be returned, as well as your lawyer is supposed to file to have the case withdrawn. Then you find out and also have documented proof of a super lawyer who works for the district attorney office, sits on the board of a nonprofit Children's Alliance, is allowed to enter into the docket right next to my attorney. You show this to